Okay, back to the dress form. And so, let's see, is that mine? Okay, this is the upper bust. This is the bust, and this is the under bust. Now, I took my dress form and I padded out her boobs because otherwise she doesn't need bust darts either. So I noticed this. So here's the HPS up here, or this. I put this pin, and then, oh, she lost her tape over there. Let's put this on this side. And if you ever buy a dress form, buy one that says it's pinnable. So you measure from the HPS down to your bust level, and just so no one is shocked, that's like 12 inches on her. Mine is 11 because, not because it's sitting any higher, but because I have so much left tissue. And you can see down here that this kind of keeps rolling below her boobs. And again, that's because she's got a lot more breast tissue. So let's look at her. I took her arms off so we can really see what's going on. And when you're doing this, you should keep the bust line level with the floor, and to the extent you can, this under bust. And the upper bust, you keep it level to the side seam, and then you let it do whatever it wants. So if I take my tape measure, and well, her side seam is actually here, and I measure, I get 2¼ inches. Okay, so that's cool. I would note that down someplace. And then here is the center front, and I'm going to measure from here to the bust level, and it's 4 inches. So that means I need a bust dart of up to 1¾ inches. So I took 4 inches, I took 2¼ away from it. And what I have found, and what a colleague of mine found in her experience also, was that people tend to make their darts too big. So always go to the low side rather than the high side. So I earlier measured her newly padded breasts, and her bust was 38½ inches. Her under bust is 30 inches, and her upper bust, and I'm going to turn her to the side so you can see, you can't really keep it parallel to the floor because of the slope here. So that is 36 inches. So it's 2 inches smaller than that. And this line underneath is 8½ inches smaller than her bust. So I also wanted to show you measuring from side seam to side seam. And because of the padding, the seams on this t-shirt are not at the side seam. I can feel it, it's right there. So I'm getting 21½. And so her back, if it's 38, it's going to be like 17. Yeah, so she's got like 4½ inches of difference on her front. So that's that. There are a lot of other measurements you can take, but those are just the essentials. So let's go back to the slideshow.